Hi, I'm Danny Quinn, and welcome to another episode of First Impressions. On today's episode, I think I might be seeing double as I take a look at Jordan Peele's latest opus, Us. The movie revolves around the Wilson family, including mother Adelaide, played by Lupita Nyong'o, father Gabe, played by Winston Duke, daughter Zora, played by Shahadi Wright Joseph, and son Jason, played by Evan Alex, who are travelling to Santa Cruz for a holiday. But their trip takes a dark turn when their beach house is besieged by four masked invaders, and the family are soon shocked to discover that the intruders bear an uncanny resemblance to themselves. I think it's fair to say that Jordan Peele is fast becoming one of the biggest names in Hollywood. Although he started out as one half of the comedy duo Key and Peele, he really took everyone by surprise with his directorial debut back in 2017, Get Out. I first saw Get Out back when it was first released in cinemas, and like most of the shit I made back then, the video I did talking about it is pretty terrible. But as far as my opinion of the film is concerned, I still stand by it. It's funny, it's scary, it's unsettling, it's intelligent and clever with how it tackles racism, and it also has great characters with excellent performances, not least Daniel Kaluuya in the lead role. And now fast forward to 2019, which I think is pretty much going to be the year of Jordan Peele. Not only is he attached to the revival of the Twilight Zone series, not only is he involved in several shows that are currently in various stages of development, and not only is he going to be in the upcoming Toy Story 4, but he also has a new directorial effort coming out, Us, which is a film that I've been very much looking forward to. But the question still remains, does this movie live up to the ridiculously high expectations set by its predecessor and prove my theory that Peele is fast becoming a force to be reckoned with in the horror community? Well, the answer is unequivocally yes. Us is definitely not a sophomore slump. Far from it. If anything, I'd even go as far as to say it's a slightly stronger and more confident outing than Get Out, and it really helps to cement Peele's status as the new king of horror. At the same time though, it's a very hard film to talk about and really review because there's so much going on, there's so much subtext, there's so many different interpretations to how certain events in the story unfold. So just like most other movies I review on this channel, this review is going to be completely spoiler free, so if you haven't seen the film yet, don't worry, I won't give away anything in this review. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's discuss and talk about some of the many reasons why I love Us. For one, this film is directed beautifully. Peele really builds upon a lot of the techniques that he demonstrated in Get Out and makes a film that's thrilling and scary and funny in equal measures. From beginning to end, his direction just really keeps you engaged and on edge. The film just feels so meticulously staged and crafted. There's so many little background details, little foreshadowing hints and all that stuff that it really does make for a movie that's well worth rewatching. It's definitely going to benefit very heavily from repeat viewings. Hell, I honestly want to go back and watch the movie again while it's out in cinemas, so that's really saying something. And the themes that Peele tries to tackle in this film are far broader in scope than merely racism. There's themes of paranoia, fear, and classism. In fact, if anything, it very much feels like an updated version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And while it is broader than scope than Get Out, it's certainly no less surreal or mind-bending with its concepts. There's nothing quite like the sunken place from Get Out, but there's still a lot of weird shit going on in this film that can just freak you the fuck out at points. I'm serious. This movie is downright insane in places. It's fucking great. And I wish I could talk about some of the more surreal elements of the film, but that is kind of going into spoiler territory. And like I said, I don't really want to give away any spoilers for this film. I also gotta give a lot of credit to the actors. I mean, I can only imagine how difficult it must be to play two versions of the same character, but the cast pretty much do it effortlessly. Everybody does a terrific job in this film. Winston Duke is really funny to watch as Gabriel, the embarrassing but good-natured dad, whose cringeworthy dad jokes are a total delight to hear, and as his tethered counterpart, he's really creepy and unsettling. But it's Lupita Nyong'o who really shines in this film, in the dual role of both Adelaide and her tethered counterpart, Red. As Adelaide, she's very likeable and makes for a compelling heroine who's got a mysterious past that's gradually revealed as the film goes on, and is very much willing to do whatever she can to protect her family. And as Red, she's absolutely downright chilling. That raspy voice will send shivers down your spine, and the scenes between the two are easily some of the best in the film. And I just gotta hand it to Peele. Not only does he craft an exhilarating and exciting film, not only does he do a fantastic job at unnerving the viewer and really getting under your skin, but the home invasion portion of the film and most of the set pieces are absolutely absolutely exhilarating. They really do keep you on the edge of your seats. And it's also extremely funny as well. Even some of the more disturbing moments in this film are just laced with a morbid sense of humour, and it really feels like Peele is having a ton of fun making it. And I know Get Out definitely had its share of funny moments too, but this just takes it one step further. The humour is far darker, it's far more morbid, and it's just brilliant. In general, I would go as far as to say Peele is an absolute master at balancing horror, comedy, and suspense. He does it so damn well. He really manages to juggle all these different tones, almost as well as somebody like, say, Edgar Wright or Sam Raimi. And that's all I really have to say about the film. I know my review is a little bit on the short side, but that's just because the marketing is so mysterious, and I can't really go too in depth without giving away anything. I'm definitely flirting with the idea of doing a spoiler video or some kind of analysis on the film somewhere down the line, because there's definitely a lot to dissect about the film. I just don't really know what else to say. Go see it. I really can't recommend it enough. The next time you hear somebody complain about how there's nothing original anymore and that everything that comes out nowadays is just sequels, remakes, or adaptations, I'm really thankful that this movie just completely bucks the trends. It's just so damn inspiring to see movies like this are still getting made and are still doing well. So if you couldn't tell by now from all the gushing and fanboying out I just did, I absolutely loved Us. I think it's definitely an indication that Jordan Peele is a force to be reckoned with, as he demonstrates a masterful skill at blending thrills, chills, social commentary and dark humour with his witty writing and his highly meticulous and detail-driven direction. And it's also fantastically acted with two outstanding performances from Lupita Nyong'o for the price of one. And it's just such a thrill ride with the playful, darkly comedic yet really unnerving set pieces, and it really does make you think after seeing it. I can't really think of too much to complain about with the film aside from one particular twist maybe being a little bit too predictable, but if I ever do a spoiler video, I'll talk more about that in that, alright? I'm gonna give Us a very strong 9 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Peele has in store for us next. I'm hoping that one day maybe Peele will be able to make a big budget blockbuster, like maybe a superhero movie or an action movie or a sci-fi film or something in that vein. I think he definitely has the skill and talent to do so, and the way he handles set pieces show that he could definitely bring something unique to the table if he were allowed to paint across a bigger canvas. And considering just how successful Us has been with both critics and audiences, I reckon that the studios are really going to be lining up to try and get a piece of him. And quite frankly, so am I. So Us, have you seen it yet? If so, what did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you like about it? What did you not like about it? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you once again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe to my channel while you're at it. If there's anything I can do to improve my presentation, do let me know. I'm always happy to hear feedback as long as it's somewhat constructive. If you want to follow me on social media or support me on Patreon or check out my website, links below down in the description. And until next time, I'm Quinn, and I hope you have a pleasant evening.